somewhat conservative, but we don't anticipate, these are state funds, we're going to treat them like effectively municipal funds where Jim's familiar with, where they're collateralized accounts that are over 100,000 or something.
What's next?
Next is J, the travel policy. I don't anticipate any travel, but you're supposed to have a travel policy.
Allows reasonable expenses and
K, disposition of real property guidelines. And these are guidelines, they want you to file something with the state, and this is your guidelines until such time as you make amendments to them.
it also indicates that if you're going to be selling property, we're acquiring right now, you've got to make sure that there's adequate notice to people, that there's proper ways of making sure that the best price is obtained. It's almost similar to public bidding in essence.
L is the procurement policy.
There's a typo in
Which one? Which one?
On the second page.
I thought we fixed it. We fixed that in the stuff that we brought in for tonight.
Get the wrong name.
No, that's the old one.
That's the old one.
That's the old one. We fixed it. I don't want to pass it out.
So that was L?
Yes. And then M,
That was the procurement policy.
M is what?
defense and indemnification, where the
This also has.
Yeah, hey, cross that out.
Okay, so this Michael's.
Michael's back.
You're looking at the one we sent you, the draft last week. We fixed that for the one, anybody who has the clean one tonight, those are fixed.
I didn't even ask.
And I didn't check.
So M is defense and indemnification. Any more?
All right, at this point, that finishes the portion of the meeting, does the organizational stuff, and then before we get into the meat of the discussion about the actual property, you may want to just have a vote now, yay or nay, for the organizational stuff. And you can either do it as a bundled item or go back through, whichever your pleasure is.
So the motion is to adopt the corporate organization resolution.
Correct, resolutions 1 through 18.
As presented and as amended during the discussion.
When you say resolutions 1 through 18, you're talking about sections?
Sections 1 through 18.
What about 19, 20?
We're going to do those in a moment. I just thought I'd break up the organizational stuff from the rest.
Okay. All right, so I'd entertain a motion to adopt and send us the amended corporate organization resolution, which encompasses sections 1 through 18. The motion to that effect? Jim, second by Michael. Discussion.
Yeah, I have a discussion in terms of the application to the state. Now, once we adopt this application to the state, is that saying that we are voting to acquire
No.
already?
So
No.
this is just informational of what we give to the state to ask to support the $24 million.
You're acknowledging that somebody did that in advance of your board meeting, but you'll see in a minute on section 19 and 20, we'll get into those.
We're not voting to acquire any parcels of property.
Can we vote and then vote this one separately?
What section are you on?
Just the application.
What section is that?
It's actually physically part of the package, but it's really not part of the motion before the board would be to adopt the corporate organization resolution as amended during the meeting, which excludes, for the adoption purposes, the application project of all documents.
Section 5.
Section 5.
You're voting on section 1 through 18, excluding section 5, so that you can vote differently on that, I assume. Okay.
So the motion would be to approve the organizational resolution, paragraph section 1 through excluding the park.
Okay, any more discussion? Take a vote. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. So unanimous.
And we'll do section 5.
Section
Just a
5.
vote by Mr. Who made the application, motion to the
Chairman, no.
second by?
Mike. Okay, section 5 before us. Let's get a motion to adopt that in a second, and then we'll discuss it. Have a motion, Jim. Second by Chuck. Discussion. But I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
I'm gonna vote no.
Any other discussion?
So that's the purpose of the corporation, though. What?
I'm still gonna vote no, because I don't know why we have to, I'm just told that there's been clients we talked to that going to, that we're gonna have to go after. And talk about it.
No, we haven't said that in this.
I
We've
know.
said,
I'm just looking long term, what will come back and forth.
but this is
I want to be consistent with my vote.
applying for the $24,000 grant for the dormitory authority, 24 million grant for the dormitory authority. By saying this, are we incorporating by reference the application that's here?
Yes. In the application's attached lists 11 properties, I believe, that amounted to, they don't show you the breakdown for confidentiality reasons, but amounted to almost $24 million.
Yeah.
That was a department.
Yeah, almost 24.
So wait a second though, this is a negative declaration, right?
We're not there yet.
We're not
We're not
there
there
yet.
yet.
So, okay, well, the application,
On the fourth page of the application.
As the Harris speech letter.
oh, yeah. No, I have it. So this is the, right here. Now, what relationship do we have with any of these properties at this point?
No.
So they're all privately owned.
Correct.
Are they aware that, I mean, how do we have this total purchase price?
We were able to do some due diligence and find what we think are the estimated prices for the properties that we'll be talking about in a moment. And we had to pick up to $24 million of them. I suspect what will happen when we get into the discussion of the properties is that the board will direct us to focus on slightly different properties than what we identified almost a year ago, whenever this was first put in. And that's a board discretion call. After tonight's meeting, all we're going to do is, if you direct us, is go out and try and negotiate certain purchase prices up to $24 million. That's all we have to spend. And if there's certain properties that the board doesn't want us to focus on, we will focus on other ones. No matter what this application says, you're going to tell us which way you want to go now. And if you want the ratification to be excluding any reference to the properties on the attachment, that you could also do that.
Is the purpose of this organization